First and foremost, welcome to the experience. I'm your host, Stephen the Dream, voice of the Carolinas, and this is This, That, and the Third interview series. Want to give a huge shout out to Montiago Visual Studios for hosting the interview today. Huge shout out to Creative Eye Visuals, TJ the Flair, TJ Da Vinci behind the scenes, behind the camera. Got a very, very special guest in the building with me today. It's an artist I actually been watching for a couple years now. Really progressed and really figured this thing out to where he's honing his own skills. He's coming into it. He's really putting in the work now. Representing the east side of Charlotte. East, you gotta say it twice to be exact.
Yes,
My dog Cutthroat is in the building, man. What's good with you?
Man, what's good, man? Thank you for having me, man.
Hey, man, it's good that it's good to still be rocking with you, bro. To tell you the truth, because the people might not know, but this interview was supposed to happen as another name that you was at. This was Cujo, you know what I'm saying? The Cujo interview. Man. And like I want to tell you, like I think I've told you before, but really just to let you know I'm proud of what you've done to go from that to see what you've done and knowing like some of the trials and tribulations. We can get into some, we don't have to get into some, but I just know it was times that this ain't been the easiest thing to get to where you at, and now it feels like you really standing on what you believe in your music and how you coming.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. It's been a long time coming, like 3 to 4 years type shit. So. Just finding that sound, finding what I like to do, and just staying true to self, and having fun.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I took myself too serious. I was taking it too serious. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Just have some fun, bro. Like,
right.
Fuck it.
And I think when you realize that, I don't know if that came with the name change. We can get into that. We'll go a little earlier, but when you doing it because you love it and at the end of it you got a goal in it, but if you love the process more than anything, it'll start paying off for you, in terms of what you get from it, I believe.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because it ain't easy. You put a lot of time into it. But let's just start. Like, what's the east side of Charlotte for you? Like, a lot of people got their own version variation, but what's that mean to you?
Shit, born and raised on the east side of Charlotte.
Okay.
Grew up on Mill Road, then moved to Farm Pond. Stayed on the east my whole life. I ain't really moved a lot. My grandparents, they had something on the west side on Beatty's Ford. They had like a little salon and shit, but I mainly stayed on the east side like my whole life. So shit, that's what it means to me. That shit home, really.
When you've been outside of Charlotte, I'm assuming like just visiting places or
yeah.
So when you go outside of Charlotte, like does it feel any different really to you, or like can you really? Home is home, but like Charlotte is a particular place now. People see it like because we're hearing the music and stuff. But like, what does it mean to you to carry that around if you even think about it when you out of state? I don't think about it much, but it's been times people been like, "Oh, you from Charlotte? I hear this, and that," and that ain't always what they be saying.
I don't really think about it too much. I take pride in where I'm from and shit. But I definitely I'm open minded. Like I kind of want to see like when I went to Florida, like I really love Florida.
Okay.
I love Florida. Like I got some family down there and everything. Like shit, I just keep an open mind, see if I can learn from anything.
For sure. What?
Yeah.
You started doing this a couple years ago, but what was the path for you early on? Like, did you want to do this and you just had to wait till you came into it? Did you want to be a baller? Like, what was early days for you? Like dreams and aspirations.
I always wanted to open my own business. Like I always been attracted to bread. Like I always been hustling, selling candy in school, selling shirts. I've always been hustling. So
what's the number one getter in the candy like early on? Like, cause I don't know what it was in your day. Like we used to go ham with like the chips. Like I used to go ham with the chips. What was you selling?
Man, I was selling them Twix, Snicker bars, shit, everything. Jolly Ranchers. Just moving it.
So having that mindset, wanting to be an entrepreneur, like what did that lead you into doing? Like in school we got these different classes they try to like put us towards, or like they tell us to go into because we want to do this. But like was it one thing for you that you kind of attached to, or was school not even a thing? Like,
I ain't really fuck with school like that. I ain't really fuck with school. It was mainly I just went because on my bucket list I wanted to play football. So.
What you played?
I played receiver. And I only played 1 year, and I got an offer. That shit crazy. I turned that shit down, though.
What?
Yeah.
What you ESTG? What you mean? Why you turn it down?
I ain't want to play. I wasn't in it. Like, I ain't love it.
And I say this, you better suited doing it that way, because you would have got in it and then doing it for everybody else, and bro, you probably would have been miserable. Because if you like, especially in that sport, if it's only so many people that make it, so you probably had the talent or the skills, but it's so many people fizzle out because it's mentally draining to damn be one of 400. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's more athletes than anything.
Yeah,
it's crazy, and then it's crazy. Like, if I feel like if I would have played growing up, because I never like. My parents, they like, we couldn't even like really afford that shit. Like for me to even play Pee Wee sports, so like
yeah, it's an expense.
It was kind of like I never played it, so I never even you don't love what you don't know type shit.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really know. So I was like, fuck it. Like I don't even fuck with it.
So did you end up going to school, or did you decide to go another route? Or
I ain't go to school.
You ain't go to school.
I ain't go to school. I ain't go to college. Nah, fuck college.
I mean, it's crazy because now like. So many, like, I don't know if you know about like the athletes that, you know, they can get paid now. You know what I'm saying? So
I fuck with that.
It's so many young millionaires off like the music, to where like I brought up ESTG because like I guess he could have went pro and ball, or now he balling, but like to think that you could be so young and make money, like did you see that in the music too, to realize like, oh, this is a business? I could be Diddy, I could be Dr. Dre, I could be, and it still be that businessman that you grew up wanting to be. Or maybe, you know, what has that been like? Have you thought about that level too? Cause that's
definitely.
That's what it is. That's what the real business is.
I just really fell in love with the music. Like, this is something I want to do. Like, it's really been all like the money. Like, yeah, niggas want to make money. Like, niggas don't want to work no more. But at the same time, it's like helping other artists. Like, that's the main goal. Like, really helping talented artists, not no nigga like. Cause I feel like it's washed now. Like. He got 1 million followers. He got 100,000 followers. But this nigga, he got 1,000 followers. But his shit really dope.
Right.
And he really take the craft serious. It's just like, that's my main goal. Finding the best talent, like people who really like have a God gift type shit.
Is that why you're like? I don't think you do a lot of features or have a lot of features with a lot of artists. Is that strategic too? Why? Because you're not really trying to, you know, stamp your marker with certain people, or?
Nah, I don't know. I'm not really like, I'm kind of like, I got my own shell. Like, I don't really be going out a lot.
I was gonna ask you, are you introvert? You like an introvert?
Yeah, kind of a little bit. Like, I don't really be going out a lot. Like, if
that's crazy.
I go out because, you know what I'm saying, I'm an artist. I kind of gotta go out, but I don't really like volunteer myself to go out to no club or no damn party.
Cutthroat gotta be booked. You gotta be booked. You gotta come out. I asked that because that's crazy. Because when I see your performances, like, you turn up. Yeah. Like you tee up, like you know, like you've been there before, but that's that switch, like you said, like you know what you out there to do. Yeah. Instead of just being out and partying for what it is. Where the name Cutthroat come from? Well, let me ask you this: where, you know, of course I know it, but what did you used to go by? What you started?
I used to go as, like, when I first started, I used to go as Cujo, like Cujo. Then it was like some copyright shit because the movie.
Yep.
Because I dropped the song and it was problems. So then I switched it to KVJO. And then the meaning behind it was some dumb shit. But then after that, I was like, bruh, I'm in this shit. Like, I'm 2 feet in this shit, so I'm Cutthroat. Whatever happened. I'm gonna roll these dice, and whatever the fuck happened, goddamn, it is what it is.
You were still able to keep the spelling, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, still unique to yourself. Yeah. So, what was there like a turn in the music too that you would think, or did you? You know, like you said, you're going to do your all, but in terms of the sound, there's people listening to Cujo going to hear differently than what they listen to Cutthroat? Would they know it's the same artist? What you think?
Someone asked me, that shit crazy.
Because really it's like not an alter ego, but like you said, you evolve. Like, that's how I see it as. I see you evolve.
I feel like the Cutthroat is me, like, on the aggressive rapping shit. Because I make that type of shit, like, I make music that I like listening to. You feel me? Like the Carolina drill shit, like, I was
gonna ask.
Like, I literally made that song on my live. Like, I really made that song on my live. I was telling people, like, yo, what y'all want to hear? He's like, we want to hear that. We want to hear that raw shit. Because I be singing and shit too. So they was like, we don't really want to hear that shit in the summertime. So
it wasn't fucking slide.
Now they fuck with it, but it's just like, on the live, they wanted to hear that Carolina drill shit. That's just what they wanted to hear. So I gave it to them, and that's how that shit came about. That shit crazy.
I really like that track. But like you say, it's definitely two sides to it. I mean, cause like I said, when I first heard you, it was a different sound, and then I was like,
That shit was ass.
You think it was that? Like, okay.
When I first
let's be
started,
real. You feel like it was ass?
That shit was ass. That shit was ass. I really had to like, I really had to work for this shit.
I ain't never had an artist come up here.
That shit was ass.
I think it's been some artists might have been like their first song, but like you saying like early on the way.
For a whole year, that shit was trash.
But you were just starting out.
I know that shit was trash.
What should it? You know what I'm saying? It can't be the best. It could be, but it can't be your best. It should be your best.
Nah, it shouldn't. It shouldn't have been. I'm glad I had to go through that. I really glad I had to like. I really had to listen to it, cause when you doing it, like when you first start, you like, man, this shit hot, and you really listen to it like years later, man, that shit trash.
What if it was dated though? You know, cause music moves so fast. Like Carolina Drill maybe like 2 years ago couldn't rock because, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that motherfucker fire.
Yeah, he said yeah, it was going anywhere.
That motherfucker fire. Like some shit is timeless. Like
okay,
that shit, man.
And are you focusing on maybe that? Is there music that you feel like you are making that's just can hold through whatever, like Carolina Drill, like sliding,
losing control, like
lose control. To lose control, you definitely went in on that. Yeah. What's your MO behind your videos? Like, is it you kind of let the director do their thing? Is it
for some part, like Chop, Glass by Chop. Shout out to Glass by Chop, by the way. I let him kind of do his own thing because he like I don't want to let if I'm paying you for a service, I'm gonna let you do your job because that's what I'm paying you for.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you what I think, and then I'm paying you to make it happen.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna do my part. I'm the artist, but you the visual. So I'm not finna tell you how to do your job. I don't even do that.
Smart. So some people get
unless
in their
you
own
fucking
way.
my shit up, like
right. Some people get in their own way though. It's like, damn, let me, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I just
because he can't come in that studio and tell you to put nothing down. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
so
that's why I just fall back. Like I just let shit play out.
Let's do this then. Let's get into sliding. You know what I'm saying? You definitely did your thing on that. What was the inspiration behind that? We're gonna watch the video for the folks. What was the inspiration?
I freestyled that shit. I was in the studio.
That's your process a lot? Is that you?
Yeah, I freestyle most of my songs. Like I can count on one hand how many times I actually wrote a song. Like that I actually dropped on Apple Music. Like Losing Control I wrote.
Okay.
Lie to Me I wrote. Cutthroat I wrote, and then the rest of them shits was freestyle. Sliding I dead ass freestyle that shit.
Dang.
I did not know I was gonna make that song.
I fuss with it. I fuss with the hook. If you down the what you say on that shit?
You got niggas sliding, and you got niggas riding. Yeah, we out of pocket. We the trending topic. Everything froze. Had to make it. That shit hard.
Let's watch it.
That shit
It's
hard.
This, That, and the Third interview series. Cutthroat, Stephen the Drain. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
D-Mark got that heat.
You got niggas sliding, and you got niggas riding. Yeah, we out of pocket. We the trending topic. Everything froze. Had to make another profit. Everything go. I ain't had no other option. If you got niggas sliding, and you got niggas riding. Yeah, we out of pocket. We the trending topic. Everything froze, had to make another profit. Everything go, had to make it out the project. Just tell me how you feel. My niggas in the trap, they moving bricks, they gotta build. And we gon' crack the seal. It take away my problems, that's why I don't talk to Dr. Phil. And it really hurt my feelings when my niggas in the field. Cause I know they gon' drill, and I know they gon' kill. Free my niggas locked up, free my niggas in the pen. And we gon' go again. Hit the block and let it spin. I took a loss, but now I win. She fuck with me cause I got
D-Mark got that heat.
Yeah, you can tell me if you fuck with me. Yeah, cutting up just like some cutlery. Down bad on my dick, now they look up to me. Now they wanna fuck with me. Now they always touching me. These niggas really done to me. Tell me what you done for me. I was that bad in the trenches while y'all sat there comfortably. Niggas always capping about this music with that fuckery. I'ma get the racks now. Looking at the motherfucking pack now. Nigga, this a motherfucking smackdown. And I ain't really tripping. My nigga, I'm really with it. And I keep a smiffing. Round town and I'm motherfucking dripping. If you got niggas sliding, and you got niggas riding. Yeah, we out of pocket. We the trending topic. Everything froze, had to make another profit. Everything go, I ain't had no other option.
D-Mark got that heat.
You got niggas sliding, and you got niggas riding. Yeah, we out of pocket. We the trending topic. Everything froze, had to make another profit. Everything gone, had to make it out the project.
D-Mark got that heat.
Back in the building, this, that, and the third interview series. Stephen the Dream, Cutthroat.
Yes, sir.
Just watched that video for Sliding.
Yes, sir.
We was talking about your recording process. How you don't write everything, you freestyle. What does that come from in terms of, like, did you decide? Did you like, who's basically, I'm really more asking, like, who's your influences? Like, are there people that you saw doing that? Is this somebody that you first saw rapping that made you want to get in the studio, or just first somebody you heard? Like, what made you really want to do this? Was it a person?
Man, that's crazy. I ain't even think that far back. I don't even know. I just feel like it was way more organic. Like, it's me, you getting me right there. However the beat make me feel, that's what I'm gonna say. Half the time, if you listen to, like, some of the lyrics, like even Carolina Drill, I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Like, it's been part, like, you play it back, I'm like, damn, I really said that shit.
Hey,
like, that shit be crazy.
But it was like the part where you said she got ass. I'll be like, is it edited or did he?
Bro,
you know
I
what
really
I'm saying?
said that shit.
But it made sense. I know what you were saying. It's like,
I really said that shit. I be like, Robbie listened to it back the next day. I be like, yo, this shit so hard. Like, that shit. Because when you freestyle, there's no way you gonna remember everything you said.
nah.
You're not.
You really got to go
shit.
back and listen to your shit, and then it might surprise you. Like you said,
Shit, yeah.
Dream feature. Anybody in the world, any genre, any type of song, Dream feature. In studio, they not sending no file. You get to be in the studio with them.
We making one song.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be a hit record.
Of course, you own it.
I know it's gonna be a hit record.
it is.
Probably Roddy Rich.
Roddy Rich.
Probably Roddy Rich.
Roddy Rich on the hook and the verse, or you want you need all that room. What you want?
I need Roddy Rich on the hook.
Okay,
I need
okay.
him on the hook.
That's it. You
Just him on the hook. I don't need no verse. Just do your thing, bro.
Roddy tap in.
Yeah, Roddy Rich.
What's ultimately next for you? Because I know you got a project. Do you have a Cutthroat project? You got a Cutthroat project out. The Cutthroat project.
And I got a Cutthroat Deluxe out.
The Deluxe is out as well.
Yeah.
Continue to push that. Are we getting new music?
Definitely. I'm working on I'm gonna try to throw some damn R&B
Okay.
singles.
I'm gonna say this, bro. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, you know, whenever you know what I'm saying, we've been working, I've been posting you, and it's a lot of ladies come to my shit, bro. I'm just gonna keep it frank with you right here. They say, who is this? Who is that? And you know what I'm saying? I'm sure they tapping in for the music, but if you tapping in that R&B side, I think you might got something right there, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I like the R&B side more than more than the rap shit.
Tap into it, then, man.
Yeah,
Don't be afraid. And then it's different because it's easier to stand out in that too, because it's not as many people. It's harder to stand out because everybody rap, but it's really easy to stand out in it if you really can.
Yeah, that shit do make sense though.
You know, it ain't nothing wrong with jumping out there. Do like Kanye, do an album and just see how they fuck with it, man. Come back, let them know you still can do the rap shit. You know,
no cap.
So
still with the alley-oop and shit.
You know, I'm here for a reason, man. I'm here to help. Ultimately, let the people know where they can find you, man. Let them know where they need to go check out the music, all the vitals, all the essentials.
You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat at Cutthroat, KVT Throat. That's on all platforms. Which camera I'm looking at? This one. Cutthroat. Man, you can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, all streaming platforms.
Really tap in, man. Tap in. You've been working your ass off, bro. I'm glad to see you stepping out. You know, you've been booked up with shows all damn month. We gotta keep it going, man. You gotta keep it going.
Man. I'm gonna open up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Come on my own time, show some love, man. Cause I know you got something going on tonight. I already know you do. It's Saturday night. I don't even gotta ask you. I ain't even seen it.
We'll talk off this. we'll talk off this now for sure, though, man. I appreciate you for coming doing the interview, man. Letting the people get to know a little bit more about you. I want to give a huge shout out to Montiago Visual Studios for hosting the interview. Huge shout out to TZ, Le Flair Creative Eye Visuals behind the scene, behind the camera. Make sure y'all follow us at This, That, and the Third interview series for more interviews, clips, and freestyles. Make sure to give me a follow at Stephen the Dream. That's STEPHENTHA Dream. I am the voice of the Carolinas. It's This, That, and the Third. We'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.